Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters. I want to talk to you today about metrics of our economy. We typically use the GDP, or gross domestic product. I'm going to make the case of why the Happy Planet Index is more important than the gross domestic product for measuring our economy and our way of life. Just to catch you up, I'm sure you may have already heard about the gross domestic product. It's the primary way of measuring the economy, but I'm just going to catch up the people who don't know. So if you do know, just listen along. The gross domestic product is a measure of a country's overall economic output. It is the market value of all final goods and services made within the borders of the country in a year. It sounds good. You just add everything up and that's your gross domestic product. Right? Sounds good. But what you add up in this equation is what makes the gross domestic product an invalid way of measuring anything, basically. Okay. So GDP equals C plus INV plus G plus EX minus I. Okay, so GDP equals private consumption. So when you buy something, you're consuming something. When you buy a stick of gum, GDP goes up. If you buy a gun, GDP goes up. If you shoot somebody and use a lot of bullets, GDP goes up. And just whatever you consume, it really goes to the notion of it keeps on driving us as a consumer-driven society. During this most recent recession and depression, and after 9/11, the president at the time, George Bush, told us, go out and buy stuff. A terrorist just attacked our country, go out and buy stuff. This doesn't really help anything. But it does make GDP go up. Investments. The gross investments in the economy. So if you're building a new factory or if you're building a new factory or you make a large business investment, you think your business is going to do good, so you make a lot of investments in the economy, GDP goes up. Okay? And that one, it's a pretty good metric of the economy, I think. The G is for government spending. And government spending, this is something that a lot of members of the Republican Party and a whole new political party has sprung up over the fact that the government spending going up is not a good thing. Stimulus money, bailouts, maybe takeover of healthcare may not necessarily be a good thing. However, if government spending goes up, GDP goes up. If government spending goes down, like somehow there are less prisons or something like that, then GDP goes down. So if we measure our economy on how much the government, and include how much the government spends as a way of measuring our economy, then that's not a healthy way of doing it, because government spending, increasing government spending, probably means that they're taking away from consumer spending and investments that would be in the economy. It probably means a more social state, like a social welfare or other, you like that. And then the X minus I is exports minus imports. And if that goes up, then we're sending off all our goods. But I need to do something a little quicker than I thought. Okay. So this is our GDP. We're winning. We've got the highest GDP per capita. But one of the problems is the per capita part with the GDP. As GDP rises, not everybody's income rises. Some people's income rises. Some people, like let's say the government taxes cigarettes, and the government's income rises, and people who have less income are often smokers, and then the consumer, that rises, but then the people have less money and they often struggle with other things. But a better way of looking at it is the Happy Planet Index, which estimates, which says happy life years over ecological footprint plus an alpha, which is determined just basically evens it out for global distribution. Would be a better way of looking at it. So instead of looking at how much we're consuming, how much we're producing, how much we're investing, what is our impact on this planet, and how happy are we about it, and how healthy are we? How healthy we are over our impact on the planet and how happy we are, basically. That's it. Thank you very much.